So, Last of Us coming out on the 19th, this coming week, right? And I'm still in limbo. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I want to get the game or not get the game. I mean, stuff have already been leaked. I don't know if it's true. If it is true, I mean, most likely it's leaning to truth. Now reviews have recently came out, and I feel like it's the Death Stranding effect. Half and half, people on one side, people on another, saying, the game is great. It's 10 out of 10. It's fantastic. Good story, good characters, great, gameplay. Overall, great game. Masterpiece. And then another side is saying that, yeah, it got good gameplay. Well, okay gameplay, because it haven't been upgraded from the last Last of Us. Still use that. It still use that gameplay, and the story is trash. The story is not good. It doesn't live up to what made Last of Us Last of Us. It doesn't live up to why people love that game. Why people, cried at the end of the story and stuff like that. Why people like it. Why is one of the best PS3 games that came out. At the end of its life cycle for the PS3. And so now it's like I'm in this spot like, man, I don't know what to do. Like, yes, I could do the common sense thing of like, yo, don't listen to reviews, just play the game yourself and make your own thoughts of it. Yeah, that's easy thing, but $60 is $60. Like, once $60 is gone and the game is trash, that's I lose out on that. So I think that's for a lot of people. They look for people to tell them how the game is, so they can either save that 60 or pay the 60 to get the game. And I'm kind of in that boat. Like, before the reviews came out, I was more like, you know what? If the game is bad, or not get bad, but if the story is bad, at least let me experience it firsthand to see if it is. Take the L. Maybe I like it. Maybe, like, that's the thing about reviews. They're not your thoughts. They're not your opinions. They're not, things like that. It's basically there as a reference to know what you're getting into. And you use that to make a decision like, maybe I should try this game out because, they said it was pretty bad, but maybe I'll like it. There's been games I play, I always mention like Kane and Lynch. I know they're two separate games, you can't compare the two and all that, but I'm just saying more of the because Kane and Lynch wasn't highly, liked by the masses. There are people that like it, but not a lot of people care for it like that, I should say. And I like Kane and Lynch. The first one was but the second one I thought was really good. I thought it, well, like, not like Red Dead Redemption good, but I thought it was a good game, especially when you play co-op with somebody. I thought it was a good game to play. So there've been a lot of games that I played in the past that were highly liked by the masses, but I still gave it a try. I still gave it. I mean, so I'm definitely in that part of the middle of limbo. I don't believe in hating it all rip. I know there's some people that, like games, like The Last of Us. I love Joel. I like it. I like Joel. I like the characters. I know they change characters, things going to happen in that game, but I want to experience and see, that's it. I want to give it a try. Same with Death Stranding. People were on both sides. People were saying it was a masterpiece. People were saying that it was bad. It was boring, and I still, try to, myself to see if it was good at all. And I came to the decision that it was, story was cool, but it's the gameplay that don't want to make you play to I guess, to experience a good story. But that's just how Death Stranding is, and I feel like, with Last of Us, it's gonna have that same effect. People are gonna be split down the middle. Masterpiece, trash, it's boring. And I'm kind of like, man, should I, in this time, waste the 60 when we in a pandemic and stuff like that, I mean, or save the 60 and put it to Ghost, was it Ghost of Tsushima? I think I know I butchered the name, but sorry, I don't know. That game probably would give me my full $60 worth, anything like that. So I don't know. It's just the ramblings, it's just me rambling and me trying to think, me trying to make a decision before the 19th if maybe I should pick this game up or maybe I should give it a try. I always want to give people a try, well, not always, because I never gave Ride to Hell to Retribution try. So no, that's trash. But I don't know. It comes with time when everybody, when there's a split decision like this, it's at that moment where you gotta have to make the decision yourself if you want to give that game a try. I mean, you can't let anybody, influence your mind. That's their opinion. That's not yours. It's not your opinion, so it's only there for a reference. But at the end of the day, me and everybody else, we got to make our own opinion. Maybe this game is not as good as The Last of Us. Maybe I shouldn't waste the 60, or maybe I should, buy the game and give it a chance. Maybe it is an excellent story, even though some of the stuff that transpired in that story that happens, it's not favored, for us. We don't favor it. But maybe it's still a good game. Now, maybe it's not a masterpiece, but maybe it's a good game. Or maybe it's not. Maybe all the other reviewers that, that said it's a good game probably didn't want to lose out on Sony blacklisting them and not giving them any review copies. So I don't know. That's just me. I'm just rambling on and just trying to make sense of all of this and come up with a decision if I should give this game a chance or not. Maybe I will, maybe I'll not, maybe I won't. But yeah, I mean, sorry about the rambling and all that. It seemed like more like depressed, like somebody died or something like that. I'm making a decision on if I should go to their funeral or not. But I mean, well, technically this would be a funeral if it's a good serious. I mean, it's just, I think why people react like this, because Last of Us, the first one, regardless of what you think about the game, to the masses, it was a good game. Did it need a sequel? It was up to anybody that if they needed a sequel or not, or wanted to continue the story. But I think everybody that has a game or a movie or anything that have a good first entry of a series, then try to recapture that magic or try to live up to that hype, seem to always fail, and the sequel is never as good as the first one. That tends to happen to a lot of things that gets granted that second entry, and I think that's probably what The Last of Us is put up to. I don't know. That's just me. That's in my head. But anyways, I hope you guys like my rambling and give me your thoughts on if you're gonna pick up The Last of Us or not. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.